What's up? My name is Caleb Slater with Slater Productions, or Slater LLC on the business side. I got to follow around an MMA fighter for 6 months, and this is what happened.
Yeah, he told me one day when he turned 18, he just said, I said, what do you want to do, Owen? Because it's like, it's time for you to do something. You graduated, you're a man. What do you want to do? He's like, Mama, all I want to do is fight and cook. And I said, okay, well, let's do it. And he had a big old beautiful mullet, and he was my big old beautiful boy. Now he's just my 145-pound boy. Still beautiful.
I know his dad very well. Me and his dad been training since 2006. You know, I've known Owen since he's a little bitty boy. You know, I've known Owen his whole freaking life, man. I've been knowing him for a while. But he confronted me at 13, big. A lot of people don't know it. Owen was a big boy. But he told me he wanted the MMA fight like a lot of kids do. But he actually put in the work. The hardest job I ever had is being an MMA fighter. Why? Because it hurts to train. It hurts to lift weights, it hurts to run, it hurts to sprawl. It's pain that's involved. And the more pain I can feel than my opponent, chances are I'm gonna beat this guy. So I have to train for pain levels on an everyday basis. It's the only job I know that you actually have to experience pain if you want to be better. So that in tune makes this the hardest thing, because the hardest thing a human being can go through is pain. So it's the hardest job I ever had. It's a lot of work. You have to work more than your opponent. And you have no idea what he's doing, so you have to pretend he's Superman. So I have to train like Superman, man. It's just a lot of work, a lot of time.
Really, the camaraderie of it's what kind of brought me into it. I mean, I got into it at a young age, at like 15, and just been training ever since. Like, I'm 20 now, so it's been some years. I've been in the gym with all the same guys over the years, and I can now pretty much call them my family, you know, so I like that aspect of it, and also like, you know, punching people in the face. I mean, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, you know, I said on his first few fights were really hard fights, you know, but I can say that. The fights that I can think about, this one particular big swole dude he fought, it changed Owen. That man made Owen a better fighter. That man made everyone know on who Owen Elkins is. Owen did so good with a guy that was far bigger than him, far more experienced than him. And he went in there, he did that, and he made a mark for himself. I don't change anything. Every fight Owen has been through, it chiseled and made who he is.
That he had more spirit than we thought he did, I think.
Yeah, we never seen that side of him.
No, I didn't know that he was just going to stand up there and go, hit me. But I'm telling you, when that boy kicked him in the leg, I was mad. He hit my baby.
You always have that little bit of nervous energy, but once you hit that mat, it's just, everything zones out. It's just you and him now. And man, even the referee disappears. Man, once they start, you see the referee at first, you know, shaking your head like, yeah, I'm ready. But once you touch gloves with that guy, that referee's gone. He's like Houdini. He just disappears, and you just locked in. It's you and him. You can hear the crowd, but you can't see the crowd. It's kind of like in here with these lights and all that. Can't see nothing. So it's just you and him, and you just go at it. I was just trying to take him out in the first, but that dude's tough.
Hunter Runyon, yeah. That was a great fight. It was a really great fight. He did amazing in that fight, and we knew that he was going to win. And seeing his face right after it made everything all worth it. Like, it made the whole deal, like, everything just, I'm just so proud of him. He's come so far. I kind of wish he had his mullet back, but. Yeah.
With an amateur record, 1-2, Owen is coming for domination.
It's rigorous. His diet alone is like something I wouldn't want to do. I mean, this man inspires me every day. Just when he gets up in the morning, he makes me want to be a better person for what he does. He's just a perfect person. If I could design him in a lab, I mean, yeah, I know I'm biased. He's my stepson. Of course I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna say some really good stuff about him. But I've been around this fight game a long time, and this boy gives me goosebumps. He's not a natural athlete. He worked to become an athlete. He worked his butt off to become an athlete. Because he was 220 pounds, and this man fights His next fight's at 145. Do the math. If that's not badass, I don't know what is. And this man is gonna be an entertainer. He's gonna go in there and he's gonna put knuckles on somebody, but he's gonna do it in an entertaining way that it's gonna be enjoyable. I don't care if you like MMA. I don't care if you like any type of sports that hurts people, but this is entertainment. And he's just one of the greatest athletes that I've seen with my 2 eyes. And he's just gonna do it, he's just gonna go and destroy this guy. I believe it, in Jesus' name.
That was awesome.
3-4 switch. One position. Spin drill, go. Pass on. Spin drill, go. Spin drill, go. Less than 1% of that time you're in the cage. Less than 1% of this actual being a fighter spent in the cage. Most of it is training. Every day, all day, when you know you got something coming up. And what are you? You're lifting weights. You're running, you're rolling, you're rocking, you're wrestling. You're doing so many different things. So man, you got to dedicate yourself if you want to do this. And once they realize how much work is involved, a lot of people kind of flake off. And I understand that. It takes you away from other things in life. Owen came in dedicated. He's here every day. He trains every day. I push that boy hard every day, and he still shows up, and he's been doing it for years. So every accolade Owen's got, he's the name in this town, man. Everybody in this town know who Owen is. Why? Not because he won the lotto. It's because he showed up and he put in the work. He deserves every accolade he got because he worked for it. Nobody but him. I've had too many people, hey Calvin, do you think I can do this? And I'll turn around and I say, yes, if you show up every day and you're willing to work hard every day. Why? Because it doesn't take special talents for this sport. The one who works the hardest, that's your winner. Whenever you see these UFC fights, the guy that's doing this, it is only because he worked harder for those 8 weeks. That's why. It's just work. That's why I love the sport of fighting. It's so simple. If you work the hardest, you will be better even than the talented guy in most cases. Because why? I don't care how talented you are. When you get tired, there is no more talent. When you get tired, every bit of talent that you have is now out the window. And the guy that wasn't as talented as you, he ran longer, he's going to beat you. Isn't that something? That's why I love this sport. It's the most purest, realest thing that I can think of.
Weigh-ins are tough. You typically want to drop a weight class from where you normally sit and weight. This is so you don't fight at 148 against someone who dropped 156 for the weigh-ins, but 160 for the fight. You need to be the guy with more weight. So Owen was 220 and normally sits around 180 and has to work out, sweat, diet, and get down to 145 to 147 to make his 145 weight class.
Huh? Weighed in 146.8 made weight. Now I'm about to go stuff my face. Right now we're just waiting to face off and club his ass at the Paragon. Everything should kick off around 7. We're here a little bit early, 6:07, but that's how we gotta do it.
Fight day is a hurry up and wait type of day. You have the opportunity to get in the ring and warm up in the morning, give your walkout song, be assessed by a physician, there's a rules meeting, and then you get dressed and ready for the fight. For Owen to be in the ring that movie before the fight,
It's very beneficial so he could feel how the mat bounces and stuff. Kind of get used to some of the lightings going around, some of the noises in the background. Overall, every cage, every mat feels a little bit different, so you want to make sure that you grow accustomed to it.
In preparation, Owen watched Brock's fight footage. After learning Brock moved up a belt in BJJ, it only made sense that Owen strengthened his ground game.
Brock, I knew that he was bigger than Owen. That's what I did know. When we took that fight, we studied the guy. We know his jiu-jitsu was very well, and he's an up-and-coming guy. He's from a great camp. I've been knowing his trainer for years. He's actually made it to the UFC, awesome guy. We knew he was gonna be a great fight. I looked at that as a great, even match-looking fight to me, and the guy's just a little bigger than you.
This is the most prepared Owen has been for a fight. With a record of 1-2, it is imperative to win this match to turn the ratio and hopefully never lose again. Ideally.
The Silverback, Owen Elkins.
Starting out, Owen and Brock have some exchanges and strikes before Owen pushes him to the cage. The goal of the fight was to strengthen Owen's jiu-jitsu and grappling so that he could beat Brock at his own game. Owen would normally stay in boxing or kickboxing style otherwise. After fumbling around for dominance, Brock gets a solid takedown. And after more fumbling, Brock comes out on top. Owen attempting to buck Brock off gets caught in an armbar.
He's got that. Oh, Elkins fighting. That's it. Another finish, another first round finish. Brock Sanders.
Well, didn't go the way I planned, I'll tell you that much. But we just kind of build from it and everything. I just kind of went in there, got ahead of myself, and all that, got caught in a situation that I should have never put myself in. But we build off of it, we work off of it, and just keep going forward, you know. We literally fought that Saturday. I was back, I think, Tuesday. Like, I took a couple of days just to kind of, like, you know, be to myself, have some alone time and everything, you know, take a loss.
Guess who doesn't get caught in arm bars anymore? You know what I mean? And I can't do nothing but thank you, Brock. Thank you for putting my guy in that move so he can prepare himself better to never be caught in that move again. Every guy I've ever fought is a great friend to me. Win or loss is a great friend to me. I study these guys. How you beat me, dog? What you do to... And guess what? I don't get beat like that anymore. That's all this sport is. Everybody loses. And the guy that hasn't lost, it's because he didn't take all the fights he was supposed to take. You know, this is the one sport. It's a lot different than boxing. It's a lot different than football. It's why? Because I could do this. Oh, I itch right here for say you get knocked out. It's that simple because those gloves are that small. That's what makes this sport so different. Any mistake will cost you the fight. Nah. we just did our boxing routine. Right now we're getting Owen ready. We're gonna work a lot of technical stuff. We got big strong bodies in here. We got ladies to hit him, so we're just gonna put a lot of things on him. Keep a lot of pressure on him. Usually more than what the fight gives him. Yeah, we're gonna give him way more than the fight gives.
We're gonna get Owen.
You gonna get Owen?
Yeah.
Enhance my striking, you know, be more accurate, more precise with my shots, work on my takedowns, my takedown defense, you know, work on all the submissions that I need to add to my arsenal, and just all around become a better fighter. Really pay attention to distance and space and just different timings and all that stuff like that. So just murder, pretty much. Just go in there and just work, you know, like I don't want to make too much of a game plan, because normally you make a game plan for a fight, you study it, read it a million times, think about it all the time. You want to go in there, you want to get that done, but anything can happen in a fight. Most of the time you're going to walk up those steps, that game plan is going to get crumbled up and thrown behind your back anyway. So I'm really just going in there. The game plan is to have a level head and just work on what I know and what I need to do, and just focus on that. That's the main goal here.
Pressure. His cardio was so amazing. And that's what I told him. I want pressure. I want angles and pressure. That was the first thing I told him. We got angles and pressure. And that's exactly what he did.
With Owen's original fight being canceled, Owen had a break in his diet before being set up with a new opponent. This means Owen had to double down on his cut and still wasn't weighing low enough the morning of the weigh-ins. Owen needs to take every chance at dropping weight, whether it be sweating, using the bathroom, or even starving. This process is very dangerous and hospitalizes fighters all the time.
I don't like watching him cut weight. It's hard for me to see my child hurt. You know, it's hard for me to watch him put his body through that. But, I mean, at the same time, that's what he wants to do, so I support him. And look, it makes me teary because I'm so proud of it.
Owen already missed his weight by mere pounds and was already given an opportunity to come back after losing more. Thankfully, Owen's opponent, Sean Smith, agreed to letting him try to lose more before ultimately agreeing to his final weight. Which was 2 pounds over. This wasn't a normal occurrence for Owen. He normally makes weight every time. So it kind of set him off. It stressed him out. It stressed us all out, you know, like what would happen if he didn't make weight? Was he still allowed to fight? Was he not allowed to fight? I mean, even this documentary wrote on whether or not he could or couldn't. But thankfully, his opponent, Sean Smith, pulled through and was like, hey, you know, let him go lose some weight, come back, whatever he comes out at, it's fine. We'll fight, you know. So thank you, Sean Smith. You were definitely a big help in making this documentary.
I started at 8 in the morning. That's all. Mad Hill. Alright, you coming? I bet. I'll see you tomorrow then. Later. I am a, what do you call them people? People that draw blood? What do you call them people? Phlebotomist is dream right there. I'm telling you. Is it phlebotomist?
Yeah, they draw blood. What have you had to eat this week?
Tuna.
Tuna.
And chicken. 3 packages of tuna. I think like 2 chicken tenders. Not breaded or anything. So this isn't like Cane's chicken tenders or nothing. Like this is straight up like white people chicken. You know, like barely any seasoning on it. You know, you put it in the pan, you know, sear it off. and then some chicharrones, 0 carb snack. Little hint for you there. Not a whole lot. Nothing today. About to be a whole lot. Well, just meet me at my room. My lemon pepper steppers.
I still have no idea what that is.
Like kind of in the back to where you're kind of like tucked off from the rest of the Paragon, you know? So it's pretty big. You know, like have a whole aisle of rooms filled with nothing but fighters. Pretty much like Fighter Alley. Pretty much what it is.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag. I have no worries about this one at all. The first one was kind of crazy because I didn't really know what to expect, but like now he's like all in and he's so powerful and he's so smart. He amazes me every day.
Tomorrow night, he will step inside the AKA cage with one of the fastest rising stars at Hackney Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Silverback, Owen Elkins. Owen from Tioga, Louisiana. Tomorrow night, we'll have a featherweight fracas between these two fighters. Sean Smith with Gracie United of Boyles, and you've got Owen Elkins with Hackney Fitness right in the Alexandria Pineville region. They're going to hook it up tomorrow night here at AKA 48.
With a new record of 1-3 for the Silverback, the comeback is much needed. Not only will a loss make a positive ratio so much harder to obtain, but could potentially affect future viewers and opportunities. A lot is riding on the line for Elkins.
I'm still bald. I'm still bald. No. Like, all the bad stuff. All the bad stuff. This is pretty much my life at this point now. Like, ever since I became a personal trainer and everything, I'm in the gym 24/7. So this is all I do. This is it. It's a pretty big deal, turning my record around. You know, like I'm at home at the Paragon, you know, trying to put on a show for, you know, the home crowd. So it's pretty important, you know. Yeah. What up? About to go throw some clothes on to go down to, what do you call it?
Sure, you got a cage?
I already did. I got vitals. Got vitals at 4 o'clock, and then fighter meeting at 5, and then.
Okay, well, let Charles know because he's just like kind of waiting on you.
Oh, I'll just call Charles.
Yeah, just call him.
And if you look up there, you see the natural silverback in his natural habitat. I'm gonna go touch him. He's angry.
All right. So pretty much, we got vitals at 4, fighter meeting at 5, be in the, I guess, locker room at 6 and get wrapped up, gloves on, fight shorts on, cup, mouthpiece, go out there and knock some people's heads in. That's the plan. And then after, cold course lighting. Cold. Super cold. I'm so ready.
A veteran of American Combat Alliance, it's Owen the Silverback Elkins, ready to go here tonight. He's representing Hackney Fitness. He's fighting out of Tioga, Louisiana, 5'8", 145 pounds. Owen starting to make his way a little bit here at AKA.
Yeah, his last time out, he ran into a guy that just kind of put him in a blender in the grappling department. Had a difficult time dealing with the onslaught. Brock Sanders, I believe, was his last opponent. It was a tough fight, tough night at the office for our boy Owen Elkins. You know, he's ready to redeem himself here tonight in front of the hometown crowd.
Yeah, got the decision victory over Hunter Runyon back in July of 2024. We had him back here in March.
It was a banger.
Yeah, lost via armbar against Brock Sanders, and look, that's okay. Brock Sanders is going to be a stud, is a stud, and tonight he'll be taking on Sean Smith. I'll tell you what, man, I think he missed weight because he didn't realize he had as much muscle as he did. He's certainly been in the gym since the last, I guess when we first saw him come in here. He's definitely been working out a little bit, but he did miss weight. Now he's ready to go against Sean Smith.
Both guys firing off right kicks simultaneously. Tight guard from Owen Elkins. A little bit different set from Sean Smith. Sean really looking for that right leg. Knee skips off the forehead of Sean Smith. God bless.
That was an interesting attempt there from Elkins. Looked like it got through.
I got to believe Sean's going to have a little bit more of an advantage in the grappling department.
As you say that, Owen Elkins spins him right around, attacking the inside of that knee.
Sean Smith really working towards that left underhook, doing a decent job, able to stymie the takedown effort. Beautiful. And we go to the grappling of Owen Elkins.
Owen just put his knee right on the chin of Sean Smith. Lands a left hand. An absolute scramble right now between these two. Elkins trying to take the back.
Almost loses position here. Owen Elkins able to follow. Has a hook in. Sean needs to get that boot out. Try to work back to a post, knee slide, build his way back, build himself up a little bit. Elbows in. Don't let him take your back here. Owen.
He's trying, though. Got Smith wrapped up.
Owen needs to be careful. He looks to be a little high there.
And he's off.
Smith's out. Back to an underhook position here. Knee to the inside thigh. Nice little right hand. Dirty boxing from Sean Smith.
.30 seconds to go in this opening round. Smith backs up Elkins to the cage once again. Smith with that underhook, but it's Elkins who lands a big knee. Shot to the body from Elkins for good measure. Another knee. Elkins starting to add up these knees here at the end of the first round. Now trying to secure a takedown, and he will. Final 3 seconds. And Owen Elkins lands it. That was a great finish for Owen Elkins.
pops off the stool nice and fresh.
Always feels good when you know you just won that round. It's a lot easier to get back in there.
Can definitely put some wind in your sails.
Ready to go with round number 2, Elkins and Smith.
Ooh, Owen Elkins skips the switch kick off the forehead of Sean Smith and turns out the lights. Sean Smith not sure what happened. What a moment for Owen Elkins here.
Call a stoppage to the action at 9 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner, the Silverback, Owen Elkins.
I prayed that everything would turn out better than what it did in from Xavier's to Owen. Yeah, it turned out better. It made him better. And the coolest thing about it is Owen, he's a good man. I want nothing but good men around me. He's not a cocky guy. First thing you saw him do was come hug that dude, talk to that dude. Guess what? I want that guy at our gym now training with us. That's how we expand and make ourselves better for this is humble yourself. There is no cocky, because the minute you're cocky, what happens? A great fall, a haughty spirit before a great fall. That is Proverbs. I think we saw that night. We did. If you give glory to God, he's going to give you everything back and then some. But if you claim it for yourself, it's just a matter of time before you fall off that wagon. And when you fall off, usually everyone sees you do it. Come, try it out. I don't care who you are. I don't care. And I mean that. I don't care who you are, whether you want to come fight, want to get in shape. Most of the people we are here are not fighters. Most people here are just getting in shape. Show up. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't care if you're young, I don't care if you're old, I don't care if you're tall, I don't care if you're short, I don't care who you are. If you show up, you see a little bit of everything here. That's what we have at this whole place. We got a little bit of everything. If you don't work out, train hard, be the best of who you can be. I'm not going to train you to be the best. I'm not training you to be better than everyone. I'm training you to be the best that you can be. And being the best that I can be, that means I'm trying to strive to be a little better every day. So, man, if you want to come to Hackney Fitness, I will give you a free workout. See if it's for you, and if it's for you, we'll put you on the family, because we are family.
That was it.
Thank you, sir. That made me feel good.
Bro, we did it. We in here. We done put on a show for all of Paragon. We gonna be back. I'm telling you, it's Silverback, baby. It's Silverback time.
I'm throwing left and right. Every time they open up their eyes, I cannot their lights. I don't really dance with no man going full mic. Everywhere I stand, it's my land like a mic guy. If you want a challenge, it then go and put your foot on the line. We gon' keep on going, baby. I'm not caught like overtime. I'ma keep my legs and my feet rocking till the day I die. You jumped in the ring with a dangerous man. Let me go ahead and tell you why. I'm not just fighting vibe. I got a family to feed. Every morning I got the weight of the world on my shoulders. They look at the depend on me. Everything that I do so I can consistently pursue my dreams. Taking no L's, no options for me, so I'm doing this, then I'm swinging with the trades. I ain't swinging on the bushes, that's too weak for me. Excuse me, every little thing coming out your mouth bring nothing but negativity. Positivity, the only thing I need is sign to me, so believe me, everything that you say ain't really good.
Being in that arena was something fierce. I mean, crowd crazy. Owen, awesome. I had a great time filming this, and definitely will be filming more with Owen.